double carriage high-speed lift after 3 to 5 meters per second. For the guests with combo tickets, please go to one of our ticket machines on the 107th floor.
He's
There
winning.
are three
He's winning.
winning.
For you. 那天拉的你都你叫我的，叫我这上房子看看去，我非常不离的咱很管理。
In lots and pay the parking fee by scanning the QR code. Metro or taxi through South Gate via the exit.
游客靠到后头小孩边走时，大型综合手机摇摇摆。
Thank you.